Good morning, everyone. First, we want to wish a Mazal Tov to Michael Levy and Naomi and Mishpachat Aniyatin. Mazal Tov, Baruch Hashem. They had a baby boy last night. Baruch Hashem in good health for the baby and for the entire family, for the mom and for everyone here at Some Baruch Hashem in good health. Everyone's good? It's good? Okay, Baruch Hashem in good health. Baruch Hashem, tomorrow we're bringing out a second Sefer Torah. Normally on a Shabbat we bring out one. Tomorrow we're going to have a second one for Parashat Shekalim. Tomorrow being Parashat Shekalim, why? So the reason is because Motzei Shabbat is going to be Rosh Chodesh. The Shabbat that's on or before Rosh Chodesh Adar, the one in which you have Purim, the Shabbat that's on or before is when we have Parashat Shekalim. What is Parashat Shekalim about? It's about, there is a dual purpose donation. Everyone would have to give a donation of half a coin. That's a monetary value. Number one, it would go to the funds of the Beit HaMikdash. Number two, they would be able to count, since everyone would give exactly the same amount, they'd be able to count and they'd be able to take a census. So the dual purpose is, number one, to collect a donation for the Beit HaMikdash. Number two was to get a census, because it wasn't everyone gives whatever they want, everyone gave the same amount. So you're able to do the math to figure out exactly how many people you have. Assuming everyone gives. And the other thing is why we read it this week. The answer is, the Torah tells us that when we would bring korbanot every day, it was called a korban olat tamid. There would be a korban tamid we bring every morning. Every day, the Beit HaMikdash, there would be an opening korban and a closing korban. And those korbanot were brought from communal funds, which means the first korban in the morning belonged to everyone, and the last korban of the day belonged to everyone. That's called a korban tamid. And so the funds of those tamid offering come from the machasita shekel. You collect the money from everyone, and then you bring these tzibur offerings that come from everyone. The Torah requires that once a year you start with new funds. That means you don't wait until the funds are over, and then afterwards say, okay, we need to start doing fundraising, go collect it from everyone. But the Torah requires that once a year, new funds. You have leftovers, you're going to use it for something else, you're going to collect funds again for this pot. And when is the year that you have to start with? When you start that fiscal year? It's Rosh Chodesh Nisan, the first of the month of Nisan. Okay, so why do we read Shekalim now? The answer is because it's a month before. And starting from a month before Rosh Chodesh Nisan, they would start collecting the machasita shekel for the Beit HaMikdash. So that's why the month of Adar, which is a month prior, what they do is they announce, they say, everybody, it's time, you need to collect your machasita shekel, you have a month, and naturally you would have people that will leave it to the last second, because even though you give them a heads up, we have to procrastinate. So we probably could have done Shekalim a day before Nisan, but we did it a whole month before, give them time to start collecting. And nowadays we don't have this mitzvah of machasita shekel, but we do what's called zecher machasita shekel to commemorate and to remember. We do collect funds, and typically it's done before Purim. Normally we try to do it before Purim, although you have the whole month to do it. Why before Purim? Because there's another idea, and this is the other idea that's brought in, is that Haman HaRasha, in the book of the story of Purim, in the Megillah, Haman offered to pay shekalim to Achashverosh to kill us. He went to Achashverosh and he said, I want to kill this nation, and here's some money for the treasury. And Achashverosh says, I don't need it. But he gave his shekalim to hurt us. And so what we do is we precede his shekalim with our shekalim. And we use our shekalim for mitzvot, for giving to the Bet Knesset, for giving for communal funds, for giving to tzedakah. And so what we're showing is, he wanted to use shekalim to hurt us, we're using shekalim to help, to build, to support. So that's another idea as to why we do it right before Purim. May Hashem answer all of our tefillot l'tovah. May we, as we enter Adar, Mishenichnas Adar Marbim Simcha, we're nichnas again. So Be'ezrat Hashem, we should increase our simcha more. Be'ezrat Hashem, and this Rosh Chodesh is coming up.
Amen. Chazak Baruch.